Hey everyone, it's Rost and welcome to a new series I'm planning on doing about self-improvement in Goat format. Ever since I've started doing my videos, I've gained a lot of support from the Goat format community and I am truly grateful for this. But I think it's time I take my skill to a new level. Recently I've been looking about conversations on forums that talk about myself and how I could improve my content, and I think the biggest thing I found is that I am not the highest tier of players. I'm talking about your Chris Perovics, your Scullys, your P-Trans XPs, all these people who have exceptional talent at Go format. Now, I don't think this is actually out of my grasp if I was to dedicate some time with it. Therefore, I have now decided to do this new series where I'm going to record every single ranked match I have on Dueling Book. Now usually I would encourage our viewers to go ahead over to the Discord and talk about my videos or talk about GOAT in general, but on this very specific occasion I would actually like to have my misplays posted in a public forum where I can learn, and also everyone who's seeing the video can learn from it in the same place. And you can be as brutal as you like. If you think I've done something exceptionally dumb, state it outright, because even the most toxic of comments can be broken down into datasets that can lead to improvement. This is also a reason why I'm not really creating this particular series for views. This is for people who want to improve their GOAT format gameplay as a whole. Between myself pointing out my own misplays and other people pointing out my misplays that I've missed, you should be able to go down into comments and take at least something away from it. This series will also take place in addition to my regular content every week. Because when it comes to GOAT format, I am pretty confident of the things I know and the things I don't know. However, there are still things that I don't know, and therefore it makes it difficult for me to make a comment on them. Through this series, I believe we will discover some of those unknown entities. So it's about time to get on to the rules. I plan on playing every single ranked match in front of the camera, and the ultimate goal is to climb the ladder until I'm at least in the top 10. However, if I do get paired with someone completely obnoxious, or I get paired with someone who is AFK, I will just leave that game and take the loss in rating. The other challenge is that I will be showing what deck I'll be using, and I know that means hundreds of my competitors will view this video and see what deck I'm using and will be able to prepare accordingly. That is just one challenge that I'm going to have to accept, along with the other challenges, such as having a full-time job and limiting my time that I can spend on improving myself in GOAT format. With that said, I think it's time we just got on with the matches. I will be commentating my rationale through each play that is, not completely obvious, and therefore you will get a better idea of what's going on in my head. So, time to jump right in. Hey everyone, this part of the video is completely unscripted, completely uncharted territory for me. Might be a bit awkward in places, might not be as fluent as I usually am, but I'm just going to chill out, find some matches, and then we will see my thought process in this and hopefully improve along the way. This is a great start. Might have to end up splicing and cutting this video until I find an opponent. Oh, here we go. Hopefully this will accept. Okay, grand. I don't really put much thought into rock, paper, scissors, just as and when. Okay. So we've opened Faith and Pot of Greed. This is obviously very good for us. Okay, so let's just... Okay, so he hasn't got Solemn, probably. Let's see. I think this is my only option, really. I'll set that. I don't want to set the scapegoats at the moment because I don't have Metamorphosis to capitalize on it. Doesn't really do much at the moment. Okay, so I'm going to get Pot of Greed back exactly as planned. Perfect. That's all I needed. And hopefully we'll get something. Okay, so now I'm seeing the bad side of not setting Pot of Greed. Do I want to duo right now? Now, when it comes to duo, I tend to save it probably for too long. So in this instance, I'm going to just activate it. I'm not and risk that they might have the Serpent. I've got nothing to set anyway, but I'll just randomly discard that. Hopefully he doesn't have the Serpent. He does not. Perfect. Just going to end there. I mean, I could have summoned Blowback with Snatch Deal, but I like the Scapegoat into Metamorphosis, absorb it, and then Tribute play better. Okay. Fine. Metamorphosis play as I expected, and then do I even want to summon Blowback Dragon? You know, I don't. I'm just going to attack. Save Blowback Dragon for something else. Okay. That's fine. Don't think I need to set anything else. Nope. Not going to. I'm going to end there. He's got quite a lot of cards here to deal with my board. Alrighty. It's going to do basically nothing. I know this seems pretty counterintuitive to what I did last time, but I am actually going to summon Blowback Dragon now. I probably should have summoned it last turn. Okay. So I'm going to activate priority. Hopefully the luck is with us, but even if it's not, it doesn't matter. This is still better than having another Zaborg in this case, so I just got rid of his thing for free, his Call of the Haunted. Awesome. I'm going to set yeah, I'm going to set this. I'm not going to set Sakura 2 armor for now, or because it's not required, to be honest. I forgot that I even had Dust Tornado. So probably shouldn't have even set that. If he heavies now, I get punished. Yeah, okay, fine. Well, this is why we're playing, to get a bit better. To be honest, the more I think about it, I'm not even sure if it was that bad getting rid of Heavy Storm right there for Dust Tornado and Mystical Space Typhoon. Probably still not ideal, but it's not the worst. At least now he does not have Heavy Storm. Alright. Decisions. A lot of things I could do. I could go for Snatch Steal here, then just attack. But I don't think I want to do this. What I'm going to do instead is set both trap cards and then pass, because if I can get rid of his 1000 Eyes Restrict, with Sakuretsu armor. Blowback Dragon goes to the graveyard. It will be revived next turn. This is especially good if he sets a monster. And then, who knows, I could be cute with, like, what do you call it? Dark Blades, Dragon Knight. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. Right. Okay, here we go. Now I've just got to work out if there's a game shot in here somewhere. I don't think there is. If this was another Blowback Dragon, I'd. Well, actually, it still wouldn't be game. But you know, I am. I hate summoning Blowback Dragon and not being able to capitalize on its effect. But I am scared of Chaos or Blackluster Soldier, so I might even just go for Darkblade the Dragon Knight. And you know what? I love that card so much. I know that's not a very good reason to play a card, but it's the reason I'm going for it. I like the card, and I think in this case it does actually stop him from summoning his Chaos monsters, so I'm going to go for it. Let's get rid of his lights and his darks, naturally, and that's it. Okay, so we've got game if he just sets a monster, I suppose. Oh no, here we go. Oh, is he gonna... Okay, yeah, fine, you can do that. Kind of glad I metamorphosed this now, even if it wasn't quote unquote the best decision. Oh no, I've got to explain to him that it was attached to Blowback Dragon. I think he knew. Maybe he was trying to trick me. I don't know. Not gonna fly. Is his hand really that bad? Okay. I can summon out Chaos Sorcerer, but I think that's overextending a little bit. I think it's gonna have to be Breaker and hope no Torrential. Okay, counter off and target this face down. Okay, well now I know he's got absolutely nothing. Is this game? Yeah. So, I just guess I'll go ahead and win. So that's game one. Yeah, cool. Now he was playing some sort of aggro kind of deck. Oh well, it was kind of semi-aggro. Kind of like an old 2005 list, if you know what I mean. Regardless, I think I'm gonna side Blowback out and sub Jinzo in, and keep Gravekeeper Spies. I didn't see Metamorphosis, and I don't think he's running it, so Book of Moons can come out. Possibly in favour of these Jujus. Since he's playing DD Assailant, I think the Jujus are okay. I'm going to get rid of Morphing Jar too. Let's see, what else? I'm going to keep this package in here. Do you know what? I'm not going to overcomplicate it. Just going to put those in. The Juju Masters and Jinzo. Right. I am making some massive assumptions about his deck though, must admit. It's just bizarre having like DD Assailant and whatnot in a deck. I haven't seen DD Assailant in a long old time. Okay, so let's just see what this is with DD Warrior Lady. That's 100 damage, and you know what? I think it's gonna have to be a banish. Okay. I'm not gonna do anything else. If you still got those DD assailants in the deck, this is ideal because we've got Juju Master, which will obviously stand up to that. What deck is he even playing? I don't know, because Jujutsu Masters, DD Assailant is just a really random card in general. Okay, so I want to keep Azura Priest in combination with Creature Swap here. I'm going to assume this face down is a chainable, and therefore I don't particularly want to put Breaker in there. Although maybe Breaker is in fact the best play if it's something like Torrential or Ring of Destruction. I'm torn between these two plays. I think I'm going to play a passive game for now and see what happens. Okay, that's fine. Okay, yeah, that is absolutely fine. At this point, it looks like we're just going to be exchanging Azuras for a while. I don't want to summon Breaker. It's going to have to be, isn't it? Oh! And I'm going to try and bluff. Even though bluffs never work, he will definitely use his Azura anyway. Okay, well at least I know what it was now. And that's not the worst thing to get. Dust Tornadoed, Call of the Haunted is pretty bad this early on in the game. Although it does mean that Breaker would have gotten that Dust Tornado, but then again Breaker again would have died to Azura Priest, so spits and roundabouts. Okay, I could be really cheeky and try and get Delinquent Duo and get Azura Priest. Yeah, I think I don't know, I'm kind of running low on life. I could Magician of Faith Metamorphosis. I could... there's so many options. Sod it, I'm doing it. And then I'm going to set Faith and get in ideal to get Delinquent back to my hand. I would actually be in a much better position if that Juju had survived. Okay, so he's gotten rid of Tsukiyomi. I'm just gonna set Faith and pass. Hopefully he doesn't have the second Nobleman of Cross out. Unlikely, but he might. So Tsukiyomi with DD Assailant, what is he running? Okay, so he didn't summon. He didn't summon this time. Okay. I'm gonna go on a limb here and say that one of these is torrential. Probably this one. The reason I think this is because he did not attack with, did not commit anything to the board. I don't know, actually that's quite a flimsy read. I don't think I really have a read at all. But I'm just too curious and I must know what that face down is. So I'm going to remove the card and then see what it is. Okay, Mirror Force, fine. Oh, I'm kind of running low on life right now. I'm just kind of realising this. But, you know, it's got to be done. Both these monsters are now going to die to Azura Priest. But, you know, whatever. I probably could have duoed again. I would have had a 1 in 4 shot of getting Azura. And there's also the chance that he would have discarded Azura himself. But I'm now kind of running out of life points to play with right now. Maybe I should have even used 1000 Eyes Restrict here. Okay. Wow. Oh, that's exactly what I needed. Yeah. Oh, I think this is torrential again. But I'm gonna take the risk and go for it. Yep, sometimes taking the risk is just what you have to do. So that's that. Oh, god damn it. Okay, I am looking a little bit precarious right now. Or not. Perfect.